me tell you, I'm out here from a very far away place. Oh, for a chance to be a star.
What's good, YouTube? This your boy J Diggy 92 coming at y'all with another review. It's not on shoes though, it's about the music, and of course you guys already know what I'm talking about, judging from the title, judging from what's hot right now, what's popping. Gotta be that T-Lop, that Life of Pablo. You already know Kanye West, Mr. West, wake up Mr. West, all that. I'm like, when I say I think this album is a classic, I think this album is definitely a classic. I know I'm late reviewing the jump, but still I like this. Like I said in my last one, I like to sit with music, I like to listen to it so I can formulate my own opinion. I don't try to base anything off anybody else's opinion. They're entitled to that, but I like to come up with my own. So it's just like, we might have the same views, but it won't be the same exact thing because I didn't get it from them. Just be original with your stuff. That's why we J Diggy 92 over here. But it's just this album I thought was so dope. It's like he took a little bit of Dropout, a little bit of Graduation, 808, Dark Twisted, and then Jesus mixed it all up. We got like a super Kanye. Like all the Kanyes that was on them albums came together. It was like we gonna form a super Kanye, like Voltron or the Power Rangers or something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it is just like they made a mega Kanye, like a Megazord, and then he worked on this joint and he was like, bam, there you go. Boom, got him. And so like that's just how I feel about it. I think it's a dope classic album, and if you haven't heard it, you definitely have to. Like I think it's one of the clean ones. Definitely a classic, not even in the making. It's an instant classic. Like that's just my opinion. But we can go through this track by track, let y'all know what I think. My top 3, I'm gonna tell y'all at the end, just so we can get this ball rolling. But for one, Ultra Light Beams, definitely dope, definitely killed it. Yay, kill Ultra Light Beams. I love Ultra Light Beams. It sound gospel, and the fact you got my man Kurt Franklin on the jump though, like of all people, Kurt. How many people can say they got Kurt Franklin on their rap album? I don't know, but I know Kanye can. So, like, I just think that was dope. That song is definitely a good inspirational song. I love that song. Every time it come on, the little girl kills me every time. The fact that she is really preaching and speaking in tongues, she kills me every time. And then I just think it's dope. So let's go ahead and get into the next song. Next song, Father Stretch My Hand. I'm listening to these as I'm talking to y'all, so I don't really get it messed up. So just bear with me a little bit. I think this, yeah, this the one Kanye was like, now if I fuck this model, if she just bleached her asshole, I'm gonna feel like an asshole if I get bleach on my teeth. Kanye, how you gonna follow Ultra Light Beams talking about fucking bitches? This ain't no gospel album I done never heard of, bruh. Like the song, I like the song, but it's just, you can't call it gospel. This yay gospel. Like Bull said, this is Kanye's gospel, but this ain't no gospel I ever heard. And hey man, my man said he made Jesus walks, he's never going to hell. And speaking of Jesus walks, Chance killed Ultra Light Beams off top, murdered it. But I'm not trying to backtrack, it's just I had to throw that in there. But also like Father Stretch My Hands part 1, that's kinda dope. Now part 2 though, when Designer came in, he murdered. Designer, the whole track, whole album, anything with Designer on, he murdered. And it's crazy because people think it's Future. It's some dude named Designer. I've never heard of him, but I'm pretty sure if he got Instagram, Twitter, or any Snapchat, that joint blowing up because he sounds just like Future. And I think he did good by putting him on instead of putting Future on. Yeah, it sounds just like Future, and that may be like a knockoff of Future, but still, he sounded dope. Then in Famous coming up, Rihanna killed the intro, but it's just not. It's a nice track. I'm not in love with it, but I don't know. It's just one of those. It was like more of the hype ones. I'm not in love with like the hyped up songs off this album. Just to keep it 100. So let's just go ahead and get straight into the next one. The next one is Feedback, and this gotta be one of like my favorites. Just because y'all heard it, if y'all heard that, y'all heard him, and he was like, hold on. Y'all know I'm the ghetto Oprah. You get a what? You get a fur, you get a fur, you get a jet, you get a jet. Big booty bitches for you. Like the Saturday Night Live performance that Kanye did, it sounds just like that. He spazzed on the joint. It sounds like he's a black skinhead, in my opinion. But I love that track. That it's funny to me for some reason, but it's like hilarious. Low Lights, we don't really need to talk about just because that's more of just a filler track. That's what I felt like Low Lights was. It was just a filler track. Because Lady was talking the whole time. It was a good filler, but she was just rapping the whole time. Then Highlights, it's like, it was alright. I mean, I'm not the best Young Thug fan, but Young Thug did not sound like Young Thug. I think Kanye was like, alright bro, we gonna need you to chill with that stuff, but we gonna need you to chill with that. So this is my album. I respect what you're doing, but you need to chill with the non-understandable lyrics. Like, this is my opinion, but everybody is knocking Freestyle 4, but in my opinion, Freestyle 4 was dope. Freestyle 4 was lit. Kanye just spazzing. And then I think this the one, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he was like, can we fuck here, can we fuck there, this, that, and the third. Like, I think if I'm not mistaken, I feel it. Yeah, like this the one that he was talking about fucking here, there, and everywhere. Like that's not why I like the song, but it was just like it's dope. I like the song, point blank period. Then I miss the old Kanye. That's so funny because I know a lot of people have definitely said this before. Like, I wish the old Kanye would come back. I wish he stay out this new stuff. That's part of the old Kanye. This is what makes Kanye Kanye. It's just the fact that he can't destroy anything he does because he's Kanye. Like, only Kanye can mess up Kanye's rep. Like, you can trash that man if you want to. It's just a part of his rep, and that's who he is. Like, that's who people have known Kanye for. So you can't dog a person that doesn't really care. So this is my opinion. Waves, top 3 for sure. Chris Brown killed it. The whole intro is dope. Just, I think C Breezy murdered it. If it wasn't for Chris Brown, I probably wouldn't like this song. But the intro on it alone, just the whole turn me up, like that was dope. So I love Waves, probably top 3 off top. Then FML. There's so much I can say about FML. The Weeknd murdered it. Kanye murdered the intro with when he was like, I've been waiting for a minute. Like, he murdered. I love FML. That's probably my top song. It's in competition with one more song, but that is definitely off top FML. If you haven't heard it, please listen to it. That is the greatest combination, Kanye and The Weeknd. They sound amazing together. And then Real Friends. Real Friends is definitely dope, but it's one of those tracks that we've heard already to promote the album, so I'm not really going to talk about that. Everybody knows Real Friends. Because 250,000 like computer, everybody know that. So the next one is Silver Surfer Intermission, the Max B joint. I think that's the only part of the joint. I do not like it. I skip every time. This is my man Max B talking. Then I think French Montana jumped in from somewhere, and the homie Max B ain't even acknowledged this nigga. He was just like, but shouts out to you, Kanye, and then keep it wavy, baby. Like, my man didn't even acknowledge you. So French, you just go kill yourself for that. Then Wolves. I don't know where my man Kanye found Frank Ocean, but we glad you put him on. Me personally, I like the original version with Sia and Vic Mencia, however you say that word, with the dreads. But I love the original version. Sia killed it. She murdered it. Like this version is good just because Frank in the end. I wish Frank would have had some more words and lyrics, but he still killed it nonetheless. I love Wolves. That was the original Wolves was like top for a minute. Then No More Parties in LA. Definitely number 2. off top, in my opinion. I think I switched them around. I think, yeah, no, I did it right. No More Parties in LA, definitely number 2. Off top, K Dot murdered that whole verse. Um, there's so much you can say about it, but it doesn't really need it. It's K Dot, Kanye, instant classic. Then 30 Hours was like a dope, like bonus track. Like it was just like a runoff of No More Parties. It's dope. I wish Andre would have had a verse, just to be honest, because I think Andre 3000 would have killed it. 3 Stacks would have murdered that beat, but Kanye definitely did that beat justice and murdered it. It was just like he was having fun with it. Then coming up to Facts. Facts was, we all heard Facts, and it's just a different beat. No need to talk about it. If you want to see my opinion on Facts, just go to my video. It's actually the channel description, so just watch the channel description. Then Fade. Last but not least, Fade. I love Fade is definitely in that spot. Like I told y'all, it was FML and another one. Fade is the other one. Like Fade is, I love Fade. Post Malone murdered that whole thing. I didn't even know it was Post Malone until I looked at who was on the track list, and he murdered it. It's like the whole vibe of Fade was just like legitness. Like, so top 3 gotta be FML or Fade. Number 2, No More Parties, and number 3 is Waves off the top. That's my top 3 for this T-Lop album. Hashtag T-Lop. But definitely The Life of Pablo, Kanye West, instant classic. If you have not heard it, definitely make sure you go listen to it. It's definitely a classic. I wish he would have put it on like iTunes so people could actually buy it and listen to it, because everybody ain't subscribing to Tidal, dog. Like, that's just how it is, bro. Like, you would have, like they say, it got illegally downloaded like 500,000 times. Like, come on, bro. That's like money you could have had in your pocket. Like, that's bread, bro. Like, if it got downloaded that many times, just say your album went for like $10. That's like five. If my math was correct, that's like 5 mil, right? Yeah, right. I'm talking like somebody will respond, but like that's like 5 million. Like, bro, you could have had it in your pocket. I don't know if you like you hurting for millions. Like, you just said you 53 million debt, bro. Come on, Kanye. Come on, Kanye. Come on, yay. Come on. What are you doing with your life? But it's just that it's a dope album. Y'all definitely have to listen to it. I know I'm rapping, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little review of T-Lop, The Life of Pablo. I love that album. I've been banging it ever since it dropped. But yeah, man, this has been your boy Jay Diggy. I know I'm rapping, so I'm gonna get you all out of here. You want to follow me on anything? Before you do that, I'm gonna need you to hit that like, that thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snaps, and Snapchat at JDiggy92. Keep the same across the board for you guys. Snapchat is probably the best place to find out what I'm working on next. I upload daily, like every day, even if it's just a random picture. Like, I upload every day on Snapchat. But yeah, man, Life of Pablo, classic album. Not enough can be said in that time amount of time limit that I have, and I'm not trying to run over. But man, dope classic album. I love it. And I love y'all more. And thank y'all for watching. And like I always say, this has been your boy Jay Diggy 92 signing out, and I see y'all when I see y'all.